gonna tell you how it go with kids. If you let kids make all the decisions, like you doing it wrong. You gotta help them make their decisions. You gotta mold them into what they want to be in the future when they 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. You can't wait till they get to high school. Like, what you want to do with yourself? What you gonna do? He ain't shit. He ain't gonna be nothing. He ain't this. Like, you did that to him.
I'm your professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, you saw the clip. You can't let them do what they want. You know, there are parents out here who really just let their kids do whatever they want. And that's not good. That's not a good idea. That's not good parenting. That's just not good decision making whatsoever, because if you don't instill, or not even instill, if you don't, well, take that back. If you don't instill a work ethic in your kids at a young age, they might be lazy as teenagers and adults. And if you don't give them direction and make them, do the things that they want to do and do the things that they don't want to do, because it's necessary for them to grow up and be a responsible adult. If you don't do that and you leave the choices to them, they're going to make horrible decisions. And I was listening to a guy, I think it was 21 Savage. 21 Savage, 21 Savage and Nipsey Hussle were both talking about, right is right and wrong is wrong, and how they don't want their people around them to not tell them when they're out of pocket. They want to be told when they're out of pocket. They want to be told, yo, do this and don't do that. But going back to what, and I take that back. Let me not move forward. And one of the main reasons that they talked about wanting people to check them when they're out of line is because people who care about you want you to do the right thing and the best thing for you and everybody involved. People who don't love you, they'll let you do whatever you want to do, and then let the consequences just fall on in your lap, and sometimes on your head. And it's like, and as 21 Savage said in one of the clips, I hate when somebody tell me I knew that was gonna happen. Well, if you knew that was gonna happen, why you didn't tell me that? So I didn't get myself into this situation. Why you just wait for it to happen and say I know? And that's the thing that goes back to Dolph's comment is, you listen to what kids want to do, but you also guide what they're doing, because to get to where they're gonna have to go, they have to do things that are not in their framework of what they believe is, all I got to do is this and I'm good. It's like, no, you got to do more than that. I got to tell you the whole story, not the stuff that you saw, not the stuff that you made up in your mind and it was going to be easy, so I could do this, and this. No, you got to do this and this other stuff. But I don't want to do that other stuff. Well, if you don't do this other stuff, you won't do the big thing that you want to do. And, dealing with people and parents, I've seen parents make bad decisions where they let their kids make their own choice when they're not good at making decisions. Like, I want to do what I want to do. And it's like, well, you're not good at doing what you want to do. So why would I keep letting you do what you want to do when you're not mature enough to do the right thing? And you have some parents who don't have a problem with their kid doing the wrong thing because they're trying to benefit off of that wrong thing. I saw a clip of It's like a social media clip of The Wire, and one guy was just doing a commentary, and he was like, "You know what we don't talk about enough? How you saw all these mothers that were in The Wire who were complicit in their teenage boys committing crime. You know, it wasn't just naming his mom, but he's like, but that's what went on in that era, right? And that lack of morals keeps going from generation to generation to generation. Thus, why I got to talk about this particular topic is because at the end of the day, there really ain't no way around it. You know, if you don't teach your kids, the, if you don't teach your kids and guide your kids and tell them the truth, the world will lie to them and let them put themselves in a bad spot that you can't even help them out of. So, to make a long story short or long, whatever, I would say that as a parent, you're not going to be liked all the time. But if you make better decisions, you know, you should know how this ends and that your decision making will work out in the long run. Instead of letting these kids make these decisions, and then when they don't work out, they look at you as if you're the adult. What are you supposed to do? And the first thing you should have been doing is not following the ideas of a kid who doesn't really want to take full on responsibility and accountability for their actions or their thoughts or the direction that they want to go in. You know, you got to make them understand like this is grown stuff when you start making choices. So, but you got to do that at a young age, you know, because what you're seeing is, you know, teenagers and young adults trying to find their moral compass in their late teens, early 20s when it should have been instilled already. Same thing as work ethic. Same thing as uh, uh, just having a heart to know what's right and what's wrong and to do what's right, even if it's not working for you, right? Have some dignity about yourself. I'm going to leave it at that. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna say it to you.